All right, well, something that is out, it's actually out today, and I had a chance to give it a shot, is OlliOlli World. I've been playing this game on my Xbox Series X. I feel like this is a way better fit for the Nintendo Switch, which is also available for it. So it's on a bunch of different machines, PC and everything. This is Roll 7, going back to their OlliOlli roots, and I was addicted to OlliOlli 1 and 2 on my Vita, my PlayStation Vita, which was a perfect fit. This is a, in some ways, a two-dimensional skateboarding game where you're looking at things from sort of the side view perspective. But with this game, they've moved everything into 3D assets and 3D art, so the camera does pivot and change, and it changes up some of the mechanics. You're able to wall ride off of elements in the background. You're actually able to go up and down on ramps and things like that, so you go back from where you came. There's a huge emphasis on storytelling and crafting a whole cavalcade of interesting characters here. Sort of in the vein of Adventure Time or Steven Universe. Like, there's a beautiful, animated kind of vibe to this thing. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous game. And it's incredibly fast. And so what happens is you meet up with your skateboarding chums, and they talk with you about some of the challenges, that you're going to go forward with. Somewhat like the Tony Hawk style challenges about, accomplishing tricks and getting to the finish line as quickly as possible, maybe with as few wipeouts as possible. And as you complete these things and as you learn the new skills that you keep continuing to unlock, the challenge ramps up, and that's pun intended, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So there is, quite a bit of skill that you need to have, and this is a game where it's not you press a button and you're jumping. This is you use the right thumbstick to do a series of moves. You can kind of crouch down and then tilt up. So have you played these OlliOlli games before?
Wasn't the first one on the Vita?
Yeah, that's where I fell in love with this franchise. And
I was like, I don't recall playing it on console, but I'm pretty sure I played the first one on a Vita.
They were standouts on the Vita, yeah, 100%. And so
should have called it Flippy Board, like Flappy Bird, like a Flippy Board.
Yeah, you definitely are doing that, right? You've got this idea of using your right thumbstick as almost another foot, and you're kicking and flipping the board in a bunch of different places. But you have to remember that you're doing that, and I think there's so much muscle memory from using buttons in so many games.
It's like actual skateboarding.
Right.
Like actual skateboarding.
Well, they're trying to accomplish that. And you know what? Skate did something like this too, right? So it's an interesting two-dimensional fusion of some of the mechanics and some of the lessons that you might pick up from Skate, the series Skate. Yeah. But it doesn't come, at least to me, it doesn't come immediately. Even though I did get quite good at the original OlliOlli and its sequel, this is still like a new experience because there aren't a lot of games like this. So there's a lot of wipeouts, but this is much more forgiving and family-friendly and cutesy. This is supposed to be OlliOlli for everybody, but still, the pace of the game is pretty freaking fast, and you've got rails to grind and ramps to go up and down on.
It's like skateboarding trials.
Yeah, there's skateboarding trials, but there's also kind of a race element where you're trying to get from point A to point B. There's also alternate paths that you can take. And so a lot of stuff gets, unlocked, and a lot of stuff gets thrown at you very quickly, and you have to get used to, making decisions and using your thumbs and your thumb skill as quickly as you possibly can. And it does get a little bit frustrating. As beautiful as it is, as cutesy as it looks, this game gets really hard. I'd love to see you stream this, actually, because I think you would kick ass at it. You have a lot of patience for games like that. You have some patience for games. You learn them. But I do appreciate all of its customization options and the sort of all of its customization options and its beautiful scope and spec and the ambition of the title. I think look at this one. I have to wall ride down that giant path.
You can do that?
You can, but you have to hit the jump at exactly the right time. So
I'm trying to do that. Come on,
I'm getting some points here. Now I have to wall ride here. I have to jump again. Oh, I did it. I did the whole thing. I did do it. Look at that.
Yeah, see?
Holy
I
mackerel.
knew it. I knew you could do it.
I did it. I hit it at precisely the right thing. But the one crazy thing about this game is, of course, when you do wipe out, you can go, look at how I'm doing pretty good. But I wiped out instantly. You can restart. And that restart
good.
button becomes a total reflex. And I found that as I restart, I found that even if I was getting close to wiping out, I'd press that button, reflexively, and I'd be
like Forza. Why?
Yeah.
Rewind. Let's just. I'm gonna hit this corner really hard. I should have braked. I should have hit the brakes.
Well, sometimes I am just about to make it, but I'm so used to wiping out that I'll press the Y button and I'll restart, and I'll go, ugh! Because I'm just because
I was gonna land it. No.
So there's more to unlock in the game for me. There's all kinds of outfits and cool hairstyles and all kinds of characters. There's also online multiplayer play. There's a leaderboard system in there too, where you can get daily challenges and stuff. It's a pretty damn robust experience. I really want to check this out on the Switch and see how it plays in handheld mode. I think this is one of those games that's just going to feel really nice. As a portable experience. I don't know if that's because of my Vita. Moments,
this game looks like it would cramp up my giant hands
on the PlayStation or on the Switch. Yeah. Potentially. But it's it's damn cool and absolutely the most ambitious OlliOlli game that rolls.
Is it on Game Pass?
No, but I'm sure it will come to Game Pass. I'm sure Xbox is angling towards that.
I was gonna say, I'll download it right now, but it's not on there.
Well, what I've played so far, I really dig it. I'm not. It's not like a complete refresh on the concept of OlliOlli. It's not like it's just started over from scratch. There's a lot of feeling like I've played some of this kind of stuff before, but it's sure got a beautiful coat of paint and a lot of great new aesthetics. And honestly, potentially the best soundtrack of 2022. The music is freaking incredible in this. It's kind of chill, and there's some kind of funky rhythms to it. It's so fantastic to just hear the music on in your house. Fantastic production overall on OlliOlli World. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.